everyone. So today is the morning after me and Jack arrived in Cannes, and we're both feeling pretty unwell and sorry for ourselves. But lo and behold, this morning we were woken up and thank goodness we're both feeling okay. So my cold hasn't really amounted to anything and Jack's also feeling fine. So we're back on track to go up to Port Douglas today. So at the moment we're in Cairns, which is in Queensland, Australia. I'm pretty sure there's an R in Cairns, but I don't know where to put the R. So I keep saying Cairns and everyone thinks I'm talking about that place in France, but I'm not. I'm talking about Cairns in Australia. And we're going up an hour in a car to Port Douglas, and we're going to be staying with a couple called Adrian and Beth. Adrian and Beth, we've never met them before, but we're pretty sure that Adrian is my mum's cousin. So they really kindly offered for us to go stay there for a week or so and show us around the area. And yeah, I'm so excited to see this part of Australia. Or it'll be the first part of Australia we see, but I'm also kind of nervous because like we're just going to be turning up at some people's house that we've never really met before, and I hope they're lovely. I'm sure they are, and I hope they don't mind that we're just going to kind of go and stay with them for a week or so. But yeah, we're getting going now. We're just packing up the hotel room and we'll get an Uber and then head up there. So we'll let you know how it goes. Sorry, this is really bad lighting, but we're in our room with Adrian. We're not with me.
At her house.
At their house. At Adrian and Beth's house. We just thought we would tell you a little bit about our day, because we can't really show you when we're doing it, because I don't really want to be talking on my vlog whilst I'm with them. So we'll have to do little recaps in the evening. But today we went to a gorge in the Daintree rainforest called Mossman Gorge, and it was amazing. Like, you've probably seen some of my photos on Instagram, but it was just really super tall trees and what else to say? It was like a rainforest. It was a rainforest, and it was gorgeous. But I just thought this would be a good time to show you around where we're staying with Adrian and Beth, because they're out this morning, so it's quite a good time to nosy around and show you their place. So it's all like outdoor living. So this is their dining room table. It's kind of all outside here, but under shelter. And then they've got this gorgeous pool in the middle. And then kind of this half, I'm not sure what's in there, but me and Jack are staying in there, and they've got like a little, I think it might be a little gym set up at the back there. And then they sleep there. There's an office here. And then this is kind of like the main bit of the house. So that's the front door through there. And here you've got a little Cashew. So Cashew's their dog, and they've just had an ACL replacement or surgery. So she's got this cone all around her. Don't you, Cashew? And then you've got the kitchen and another dining room table over there. So it's so gorgeous. We're so lucky to stay here. Here we are sat on it's called 5 Mile Beach, isn't it, Jack?
It's 4 miles actually.
Oh yeah, it's called 4 Mile Beach, and oh yeah, it's stunning. It's really stunning, and we're just here on our own. We've left Adrian and Beth back at the place, and basically we were talking with them last night about crocodiles and things like that. And you know, when you actually, you know, you hear all these horror stories and you actually get somewhere and you're there like, oh, don't worry about it, you're never actually going to see one. They did not say that. They said that it was, you know, we've got to be really careful. They were telling us about all these fatalities that have happened, about this guy who brought his dog to the beach and their dog got attacked by a crocodile, and how you're not actually, so like this water, we're not really meant to get any closer to it. Like, we're not meant to walk. You know how you go to the beach and you walk with your feet just dragging through the water? Not meant to do that.
the naughty fisherman over there.
Yeah, there's someone. See, that terrifies me now. Because I would have done that. I would have done that straight away. I'd have come here and thought, well, I can see that there's nothing in there. I'll just walk along. So they really haven't helped my fear of underwater creatures like crocodiles and sharks. They didn't reassure me at all. I'm actually pretty terrified now. So everything I do, I'm like Googling, is it safe? And we're going snorkeling tomorrow. Trying not to think about it, to be honest. I know it's like such an honour to go snorkeling in the Barrow Reef, and I know it's something that I'll always be so grateful and appreciative that I've done. But I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm terrified. I'm not a water person as it is. I don't love the ocean, and there are sharks. They literally said, oh yeah, there are sharks. You shouldn't really get great whites, but you will maybe get a tiger shark. Yeah, they are bad. I'm like, what? That's not okay. How is this allowed to happen? So yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Plus I get really seasick, so I'm not super looking forward to it, but I know it'll be great. Anyway, I'm rambling now, but basically it is really pretty if you block out the idea that you might die.
Yeah, nice.
So welcome to another recap of our day in Port Douglas. I snorkeled in the Great Barrier Reef today. What the fuck? So cool. It was honestly beyond my wildest thoughts and expectations. It was insane. It was beautiful. It was so colourful. It was overwhelming in the best sort of way. Like, I was really nervous because I'm not a big open water swimmer. Like, I don't love being on boats because I think I get quite seasick. I'm terrified of sharks. I'm terrified of like anything that's gonna hurt me under the water. I always just think it's underneath me. But I didn't feel any of that today because the day was gorgeous. It was so clear. It was like glass, you know, that water that just looks like glass. It was like that all the way out. The conditions were amazing, and I just jumped right in. I wasn't worried at all. And we saw some amazing fish, and just the coral it literally looked like I thought it looked like a city under there, like a bit in Finding Nemo, you know how everyone's like, oh, there's the school and there's the hospital and there's the this. Like, that's how it kind of looked and how I was imagining it, how like I was seeing it all. I just loved it, and Jack loved it too, and we are so exhausted now. It was just a lot, and the only thing I wish is that I could have got more footage for you. But I couldn't, because I couldn't get my camera out because we were on a boat. I couldn't do my camera in the water, obviously. And Adrian did stuff on his GoPro, so hopefully I'll be able to insert some of that footage, but I have no idea if I actually will. But I would love to, because I'd love to show what it was like. And yeah, we've got the bug for it now. We're going to try and do like a diving course and things like that. So yeah, it was amazing. I feel a bit just like stunned by it all, to be honest. But yeah, I'm really sorry I didn't get to share much footage. So really, this whole vlog is just gonna be me updating you whilst being in bed and really tired. But yeah, I've got a bit of sunburn here as well. That's why my forehead looks a bit weird. All right, sleep well. Bye.
Another early morning walk. It's just gone 7 a.m. We're already up. Done a little bit of a hike. Halfway through our walk, would love to take a dip in here, but obviously we can't. Got comfortable, don't forget. And then through here, I don't know if you can see very well, but there is a animal called a cassowary. So you probably see like that black kind of mound. So that's fur, and then it has this really colourful head. So let me just, sorry, excuse the moving camera, but this is what their head looks like. So they're just this crazy mixture of like a furred bird with a horn. Their legs look kind of like reptile-y, and they have these really long claws, and to basically, if they're threatened, they can kill humans. So what they do is, like, they've got 3 feet, and they push their foot up and they get you in your neck, and then they slice you down and all your guts fall out. So yeah, but this is Arlie, and apparently he's really nice, so he wouldn't do that.
Make sure that we're nice and safe from those rodents that might cause a few dramas. So let's be careful and take care of every animal that we have. I appreciate you guys for coming. My name.
And they're kangaroos. I have to say, up close to kangaroos, they look rough. They look like they could beat me up in a fight. They look butch. Jack, do you think you could take a kangaroo?
Easy.
Easy?
Easy.
No way, mate. That is quite possibly the cutest thing.
Thanks, little guy.
So, this is a saltwater crocodile, and I literally have no words. I don't think its scariness is coming across in the camera, but this is unbelievable.
I think that's quite a small one as well.
You think that's a small one?
Small one. They get up to 5 metres. That's not 5 metres.
Oh my gosh, it's
so that's
absolute
3.5 maybe?
machine. It generally is like a dinosaur, which it is really. But so this is a saltwater crocodile. We've just seen some freshwater crocodiles, and the way you can distinguish them is their jaw is quite rounded, and they've got very like uneven teeth, whilst the freshies have thinner jaws, thinner
long
snouts.
Snout, don't they?
Yeah. And the freshies are known as friendly, so they're not a threat to humans, but this most certainly is a huge threat to humans.
He's watching.
One here under the water, his name's Goliath. He's 4 metres and they can get up to 5. And yeah, so to say, I'm never swimming it again. We're meant to be going diving tomorrow. I don't think I can. I could never know that one of these are in the same ocean as me. What the hell? Oh.
It is Thursday morning and we are going to do a barrier reef tour again, but this time we're going to try diving. So we've got our intro to diving, which is going to be our first dive that we do today, and then after that we'll either do another dive or we can go snorkeling. So this is our boat that we're going to be going on, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. Seeing the first time I was so nervous, which because I'm not a big water person or whatever, but this time, get me on that boat, get me in the water.
Hans, I just realised that's our boat there actually, that's the Silver Sonnet.
No, we're Quicksilver.
No, that's the company, we're on the Silver Sonnet.
Oh.
And it said Berth 2, which is here.
Okay, so this is our boat, which is a better looking boat actually. Yeah, we'll keep you updated on how we find it. Look at this awesome top I bought today from the dive shop after our dive, which I loved by the way, hence why I bought the top. So it's got Quicksilver Dive written here, which is the company we use, and then it's Quicksilver here. It says Dive Crew on this arm because obviously after one dive I now feel part of the crew. And then on the back, it looks really cool. I feel like I'm going to be one of those people now who only wears like really sporty sort of looking clothes. Like I only shop from Billabong, or I can't even think of any other sporty brands or like outdoorsy brands, but I'm reinventing myself and I'm liking it. And yeah, and we really enjoyed our dive today. We loved it. We loved the whole day. It was awesome. We're exhausted now, and yeah, we're probably going to go out on the boat again tomorrow because, like I say, that's just the sort of people we are now. Better get used to it. I'm like, me and Jack's new like unique selling point are going to be like that couple that loves going diving. So I've already imagined it all in my head, and yeah, but I hope you're all okay and see you guys soon. Okay, so today we're spending the day on an island called Low Isles. It's basically an island all made up of, so there's sand everywhere, but that's all basically broken down coral, which has occurred after a storm like hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago maybe. And we're here for the day, and Adrian and Beth have actually left us, so they dropped us off here on their boat and then they went fishing together and have left me and Jack here. We've been snorkeling, we saw a turtle, and I've got some footage of that as well, so I'll show you, which was the most amazing thing. Seeing a turtle was overwhelmingly beautiful. I just like cried almost. They were beautiful. Oh, and we swam with it and it was just so gorgeous. And we swam with sharks as well, but they were just reef sharks. I wasn't even scared. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and read for a bit now, and then we'll wait for them to come pick us up.
Okay, so I don't know how well you can see, but there is a turtle. A big, round turtle under the water. So beautiful. We just snorkeled with one, and it was the most amazing experience ever. Jack's going to try and follow it now. And there's another one right there, so that's going to be following Jack now. So you've got that one following Jack, and Jack following another one there. He'll be surprised when he turns around. And this is what the island looks like. Fun fact, actually,
There's a little boathouse in there, and that's actually where Steve Irwin died. So he didn't get stung by the stingray here in these waters. It was off a different island, but then they took him here for some reason. I think they were probably trying to get him to hospital, but then had to stop here because there was no time, and yeah, he died in the boathouse just behind me. So that's pretty crazy.
right, Adrian's taken us to, this is, I think, the river Mossman River. Mossman River, and it's so beautiful. We're actually having a bit of a sunbathe here. We just went out for a donut, and if I'm quiet, you can hear the birds and how peaceful it is here. Yeah, it's so lovely. So we're just gonna lie back and relax.
So much water for it to get there.
Hey guys, so we've just been out for a lovely lunch with Adrian and Beth. We took them out for lunch as a thank you for letting us stay there and being so generous, and Adrian has just been amazing. We're gonna miss them so much. Like, we're leaving on Monday, so it's Saturday today and we're leaving on Monday, and we're about sad about leaving Port Douglas. Honestly, it's not somewhere you'd usually go if you'd go to Australia, because it's above Cairns. And so you'd usually fly to Cairns, do the Barrier Reef there, and then either go down the east coast, or some people have it as their last destination. If you just go an hour up from Cairns to Port Douglas, it's a bit of a, wouldn't you say, it's a bit luxury, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit posh.
It's a bit posh. It's quite like, I don't know. I keep saying it's honeymoony. I don't know if it is honeymoony, but it just, I don't know, it's quite like, I can't think of my words, but it's really nice basically. And you've also got all the benefits of Cairns, so like the Barrier Reef, the Daintree rainforest, and I mean the beach, like that's where we are right now.
it's probably really windy and you can't hear us, but we've been here over a week now, and we're going to stay till Monday, and it's been the best start to our Australia tour. Like, it's really got our minds in like an adventure thing. Like, me and Jack have been getting up 6:30 every day, going for you know, at least 5 kilometer walk with Adrian, doing some freshwater swimming, climbing on rocks, like doing all this random stuff thanks to Adrian, like taking us there. But it's really like whet our appetites to just a bit of adventure. And obviously we've been doing the snorkeling and diving, and I wouldn't say at face value you and me were like that adventurous. Well, maybe I probably am, but I am.
That is not
adventurous.
true, not true.
But I think now, like, we generally are. And yeah, we're just really grateful for them. So basically as well, I don't know if I've said, but Adrian's like my mum's cousin. But we also just found out over dinner that they're not related at all, and they're more just like family friends. So this whole time I've been thinking we're related. We're not. Yeah. But we're about to go do some cane toad racing. And if you know me, you know I hate frogs. They're like my worst fear. And now we're going to do some cane toad racing. So we really are just new people over here. Because I'm going to like see these toads and throw up. But I'm up for it, because that's who I am when I'm traveling. You want to say anything?
Not really.
Either end, he doesn't want. There you go, mate. Oh, look at that. It's a match made in heaven. Oh, I'm sure Gagfredo loved that, mate. As much as he loved your shirt, too. All right, Christelle. Aussie one. Aussie number one. Oh, well, we got another one here. Jebediah 2. Jebediah number 2. Fat bastard 3. Fat bastard number 3. Come on, Docky. Look at the board, sweetheart. Come on, Dill. I believe you.